Let's get right into it. Today, we're not doing some rah-rah motivational speech. We're diving straight into a real, practical financial blueprint. This is the actual system, the plan you can use to start building real wealth. So let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You're killing it in your career, maybe you've even crossed that six-figure salary mark, but somehow, at the end of the month, you still feel, well, broke. Trust me, you are so not alone. This is a huge problem for millions of people. So here's our game plan. First, we're going to figure out why you feel broke, even with a great salary. Then, we'll build your foundation with 5 pillars you can't break. After that, you're getting a simple, step-by-step action plan. We'll look at how the rich protect their money. And then, this is the big one, we're going to shift your whole mindset. And finally, we'll cover the mistakes you absolutely have to avoid. Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1. Let's really get into why that amazing salary doesn't always feel like freedom. Because that financial squeeze, oh, it is definitely real. All right, I'm going to give it to you straight. You can have the perfect resume, a killer LinkedIn profile, and massive ambitions. But if you don't have a plan for your money, none of it matters. It can all just fall apart. This is what I call the high earner trap. You get a raise, you spend more, right? That credit card balance starts creeping up, the car payment feels like it'll never end, and the mortgage is always there. That's lifestyle inflation. And all it does is push that dream of retirement further and further away. Without a system, a bigger shovel just means you're digging a bigger hole. And that brings us to the core idea of this entire explainer. You have to get this. The single biggest shift you can make is to stop focusing on how much you earn and start focusing on how much you keep, grow, and control. Your salary is just a tool. How you use that tool is what decides your future. Okay, enough about the problem. Let's start building the solution. We're going to build your foundation for wealth, and it all starts with 5 absolutely essential pillars. So when we talk about personal finance, what do we even mean? It's not complicated. It's just a system for managing the entire life of your money, from the moment you earn it, to saving it, and then to making it grow all on its own. And here they are, the 5 pillars that hold the whole thing up. You've got income, that's your engine. Budgeting, that's your steering wheel. Saving and investing, that's your fuel for the journey. And finally, protection. Think of that as your seatbelt and airbags. If you can get a handle on these 5 things, you're in the driver's seat. It's really that straightforward. All right, this is where the rubber meets the road. Let's turn all this talk into action with a super simple 3-step plan that'll take you from just getting by to knocking out your debt for good. Okay, first things first, you need a system. And the 50-30-20 rule, it's a game changer. So if you take home about $6,250 a month, it means half goes to your needs, rent, food, 30% goes to your wants. And that last 20%, that's non-negotiable. That goes to your future self. You invest it. And remember, a budget isn't a cage. It's about telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. And I know what you might be thinking, only 20%? But check this out. That 20%, just $1,250 a month, invested consistently with average stock market returns, can grow to more than $1.6 million. This is not fantasy. This is how it's done. This is how real wealth is built, with simple, boring, disciplined systems. Next up, we gotta talk about debt. And look, not all debt is the enemy. There's good debt, like a mortgage on a house that grows in value, or a business loan. That stuff helps you build assets. And then there's bad debt, like high-interest credit cards for stuff that loses value the second you buy it. That stuff just sucks your wealth away. And this right here, this is why that bad debt is a 5-alarm fire. The stock market might give you a 10% return on a good year. Your credit card is hammering you with 20% interest or more every single day. You are in a losing battle. You cannot invest your way out of high-interest debt. The math just doesn't work. Wiping this out has to be your #1 priority, period. So it all boils down to this, really. Compound interest is like a superpower. And right now, if you have credit card debt, that superpower is working against you 24/7. Your mission is to flip that switch. Get rid of the bad debt so you can put that incredible power to work for you. That one move is the difference between losing and winning the money game. Okay, so once you've put out that debt fire, it's time to level up. We're moving beyond just growing wealth to actively protecting it. And that means being smart about investing, insurance, and taxes. Now, investing can sound super intimidating, right? But it's not. Here's your roadmap. It's literally 3 simple steps. Step 1, build your safety net. That's an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Step 2, max out your retirement accounts, especially if your job offers a 401k match. That's free money. And step 3, just consistently buy low-cost index funds. That's it. It should be automatic and boring. And if you think that sounds way too simple to work, just look at the numbers. Following that simple plan, making consistent contributions to a 401k over 30 years, that can easily grow to over $2 million. It's not magic, it's just math and sticking with the plan. Okay, what we're about to cover now, this might be the most powerful piece of the entire blueprint. This is the secret sauce. It's the mindset shift that separates the wealthy from everyone else. Take a look at this. It's a totally different way of thinking. The average person asks, how much money do I make? The wealthy person asks, what is my net worth? See the difference? It's a huge shift from focusing on your paycheck to focusing on what you own. And that's why your net worth is the only number that truly matters. It's your personal financial scoreboard. It's so simple. All the stuff you own minus all the stuff you owe. Your income gets you in the game, but your net worth tells you if you're winning. You need to track this number every single year. All right, let's bring this all together for the home stretch. We've got the blueprint, we've got the mindset. Now let's talk about the most important part, starting now and avoiding the classic mistakes that trip everyone else up. Think of this as your do not do list. These are the classic traps that will derail all your hard work. Upgrading your lifestyle the second you get a raise. Living on plastic. Telling yourself you'll start investing later. Freaking out and selling everything when the market dips. And the biggest one of all, having no plan in the first place. Just avoiding these puts you way ahead of the game. Warren Buffett absolutely nailed it with this one. The stock market is basically a giant test of your emotions. It's designed to take money from people who are impatient and react to every scary headline and give it to the people who are patient and just stick to their plan. Your patience is your superpower here. And look, if there's one excuse I hear all the time, it's I'll start when I have more money. This right here is for you. This might be the most important thing you hear today. The power isn't in how much money you start with. The power is in starting, building the habit. A small, consistent start will always be waiting to make a big start later. I want to leave you with one final thought, and it's a big one. If you don't take the time to manage your money will end up managing you. It's really that simple. You either grab the steering wheel and build the life you want, or your bank account will decide what kind of life you get to live. At the end of the day, this whole blueprint, it's not really about money. It's about freedom. The freedom to make your own choices, to handle whatever life throws at you, and to live completely on your own terms. Being smart with money isn't just a good idea anymore. In this world, it's a flat-out survival skill. Your journey starts right now. Go take that first step.